Yo-ho-ho! Look who's here! It's a friendly neighborhood pirate, Apu. He's a good guy though, and he drinks fruit juice instead of rum. And why does he do that? 'Cause it's good for the body. And guess what else? Pirate Apu has studied a lot about our bodies, and he knows how to look after it well. It is so important. We know that a healthy body is a happy body. Everybody wants a happy body. I'm sure you do too. So let's read on, shall we? And have lots of fun learning about what else? Our bodies. First stop. Ooh la la, the body song. I look at my fingers and touch my nose, feel my ears and wiggle my toes. I see with my eyes that open wide. I'll open my mouth with my white teeth inside. This is my pink tongue that helps me speak. I'll shake my shoulders and pat my cheeks. Look at my hands that help me play. My strong feet go walking every day. Apu's learning my body parts. Righto, people, let's get started. Let's zoom in to the different body parts. I'm sure you've already seen most of them, if not all of them. Our body is a gift from God, and it is our duty to take care of it. Each and every part of our body is important in some way or another. Hey, look! Here comes somebody called Ram. Let's take a closer look at his body, shall we? What do we first see? That Ram has a head on the top, attached to a body in the middle, which has 2 arms and 2 legs coming out from it. Is that it? No, there's more. Let's see what they are. Body parts. Head. This is a head, big and round. It is one of the most important parts of our body. Without a head, we might as well be dead, because we can't see, hear, taste, nor talk to the world. We must have a head. Ear. On either sides of our head, we have 2 ears. With these ears, we can listen to the wonderful sounds of the world around us. Sounds like voices of our family, the sound of music, noises around us on the road which allow us to step out of the way of an oncoming car. We sure do need ears. Eye. Look at those eyes, will you? Such a beautiful part of our body. With our 2 eyes, we can see the amazing things around us. The light, the darkness, the colors, pictures, people. You get the idea by now. Nose. That thing that pokes out of the face, that's called our nose. With our nose, we can smell different things like the food that we eat, the nice smell of flowers, the not so nice smell when we go poo and pee-pee and dirty our clothes. Smell is important because it can tell us what to eat and what not to eat. Even before we touch the food, we do this. With it, we can talk, sing, and most importantly, we eat with our mouth. Yum! We can taste all the yummy and yucky things in our mouth. We bite into and chew our food into small pieces so that we can swallow it easily. And if we are upset, we use our mouth to tell mommy or daddy about it by crying or shouting. See how much we need our mouth. Skin. Our skin is the part that covers us from the top of our heads to the tip of our toes. It protects us by preventing dirt and germs from getting into us and making us sick. The skin also protects us from too much of sun, rain, dust, and snow. Different people have different skin colors, right from light pink through yellow, red, brown to almost black. All these colors are equally beautiful. What is your skin color? Just look at it. Isn't it beautiful the way it is? Yes, of course it is. Imagine a world where everyone has only one skin color. It would be so dull and boring. Hair. The fur on top of our heads is called hair. Like our skin, our hair also comes in different colors. Colors like black, brown, blonde, red, and white. What is the color of your hair? Some people have straight hair, some have wavy hair, and others have curly hair. What kind of hair do you have? Our hair protects our head from the sunlight and from small knocks. Also, it can be combed into so many hairstyles. Cool, eh? Body. This is what we call our body. This is the main part to which our heads, arms, and legs are attached. It has lots of different parts inside it. It is because of our body that we can live and grow. Our body makes strength from the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the water we drink. And whatever we don't need from the food and the water is sent out of our body as poo-poo and pee-pee. Chest. Look at the top half of the body. Can you make out now? This is our chest. We have a lot of important body parts in our chest. When we breathe in air, our chest goes up, and we breathe out, our chest comes down. Breathing is very important because if we stop breathing for some time, we can die. We breathe all the time. But this time, when you breathe in and out, see how your chest moves up and down. Let's do it together now. Breathe in. Now breathe out. that feels good, doesn't it? It's fun. Stomach. Below the chest is the stomach. Look at Ram. Can you see where his stomach is? Okay, now look at your own body. Yes, that's right. Look down at your own body. Look down. Can you see where the stomach is? Touch your stomach. There you are, your own stomach. It holds all the food that you eat. It will tell you when you have eaten enough by making you feel full. Arm. We have two of these. They are called our arms. We use our arms to reach out and touch things. Our arms are strong. With them, we can lift heavy things. The arm connects the body to our hand. The arm can also bend in the middle. Try it now. Let's look at both our arms. Hand. Now look at the end of your arms. What do we have here? Our hands. Golly, what would happen if we didn't have hands? So many things. If we didn't have hands, we wouldn't be able to hold things, write, paint, or play with so many toys. And our hands have fingers on them. Fingers. What are fingers? See those 5 things that poke out of our hand? Ha! Yes, those things we can wiggle around. They are called fingers. We have 5 fingers on each hand. Look, 4 of them are together and 1 is apart. This is the most important finger, and it is called the thumb. We can do so many things with our fingers. Let's wiggle our fingers. Wiggle means to move all our fingers around. Come on now, let's wiggle our fingers again. Again and again. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Whee! This is fun! Nails. Now look carefully at your fingers, friends. Look at the outside tip of the finger. What do you see? Touch it. Yes, it feels like a shell, hard, and it is coming out of your fingers. This is called a nail. We have nails on all our fingers and on our toes too. 10 altogether. Count them and find out for yourself. Leg. Okay, now let's look for our legs. I remember we put them here somewhere. Fooled ya. Here they are, 2 of them attached to the lower part of our body. They are so strong. This is because they have to support our whole weight. That too, not only when we are standing, but also when we are walking or running. Foot. We have 1 foot at the end of each leg. More than 1 foot are called feet. Like in 1 foot, 2 feet. We don't say 2 foot. Got that? Good. Did you know that without our 2 feet, we would fall forward or backward? Our feet give us balance. Do you like to skip or hop? Well, we can only do it because we have feet. Toes. Remember the 5 things that poked out of our hands, our fingers? Well, we also have 5 more things that poke out of our feet. And these are called toes. We can also wiggle our toes just like we wiggled our fingers. That's right, wiggle them. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That was fun, wasn't it? And can you see the nails on the tip of our toes? Well, they are not very different from the nails on our fingers. Important body parts. I will now need your full attention, for we are to meet the important body parts, without which we cannot eat, play, or even live for a long time. These body parts are special. What's more, we cannot see them because they are all inside our body. Brain. This is the central computer of the human body. This is where our mind works, where we do all the learning and thinking. It is one of the most important parts of our body. That is where all our memory is taped. The brain is also connected to all parts of the body, like how cable TV is connected to different houses. Heart. The heart is a strong part which never gets tired. This is because it pumps blood around our body. It does this day in and day out, every minute of our life. If it stopped, we would soon stop living too. The heart is the size of our hand, and it pumps blood to all parts of the body through small tubes. Lungs. Well, inside the chest, we also have 2 bag-like parts which become big and small. These are called lungs. When it becomes big, we breathe in. And when we breathe out, it becomes small. Big, breathe in. Small, breathe out. Big, small. Big, small. All our lives. Yes, folks, if we stop breathing, we will soon die. We need air to live. Kidney. Do you like beans? Like it or not, we all normally have 2 bean-shaped parts the size of a hand inside the body. They are called kidneys. In every house, we have dustbins where we throw all our waste to give to the garbage collector. When we eat food, our body makes energy from it. But not all of the food is used. The part that the body does not need is body waste. This body waste is cleaned by the kidney when it cleans the blood. And why does it clean our blood? Because it is our blood that transports the waste. Our kidneys clean our bodies of all waste and poison. Liver. The liver is the biggest part that we have inside the body. It also takes away the wastes and the poisons that are made in our body when it makes energy from the food we eat. It helps our body to make energy from the food we eat and store it. The liver is reddish brown in color and feels like a sponge to touch. Hold it, folks. Now don't go trying to poke your liver. It is in a protected part of our body. Five senses. Five senses make us connect with the world around us. But what are these five senses? Let's get to know what they are. Sight. This is what our two eyes do. They see. If you close your eyes, or if your eyes cannot see, then you lose your sight for that time. For sight to work, we need light around us. If the lights in the bedroom are turned off at night, our sight doesn't work. So when your parents called you for dinner, we used our sight to see the food, whether it was colorful or not. Hearing. Remember when your mom or dad called you for dinner? You used one of your senses called hearing. We hear through our two ears. With them, we can even make out which direction the noise is coming from. Smell. And when you went close to the dining table, what did you do? You smelled the food, right? Then you were using your sense of smell. We smell with our nose. Smell helps us know what we should eat and what we shouldn't eat. This is important because if we eat bad food, we can fall sick. So use your noses, people. Touch. Yum! The food smelled so good. We have to have a bite. But how do you get it into your tummy? We have to pick it up first, right? And when we do that, we use another sense, the sense of touch. This sense is there not just on our fingers, it is there on our skin, which covers the whole body. Oh yes, indeed. Taste. You have seen the food and smelt the food. Your mouth is already watering. So you pick up the food to eat it. You then put it in your mouth to experience the next sense, the sense of taste. We have the sense in our mouth. Yummy! I love to eat good food, don't you? On my face I have two eyes, use them every day. They are used to help me see when I work and play. With a look here and a look there. Here a look, there a look, everywhere a look. On my face I have two eyes, use them every day. Here are my ears. Here is my nose. Here are my fingers. Here are my toes. Here are my eyes, both open wide. Here is my mouth with white teeth inside. Here is my tongue that helps me speak. Here is my chin, and here are my cheeks. Here are my hands that help me play, and here are my feet for walking today.